Hi everybody! Today we're going to work on a Great Day foundation. I always think that makeup looks the best when your skin looks like it's just healthy and glowing, and that you just have a great blank canvas to work with. And I'm going to show you how to do that today without using a lot of product and looking really caked on and heavy, and especially for the day. I'm a businesswoman, I'm a mom, I got, two young boys that keep me really active, and to be honest, I don't have time. I don't want all that, lots of makeup on my face, but, I have a skincare and beauty line, and I need to look polished. I need to always be presentable and look pulled together, as I think everybody should. Nothing I hate worse than going out and seeing people that don't try and look like they really just rolled out of bed, they haven't brushed their hair. Sometimes it's throw a little concealer and lip gloss on, please, for the rest of us. But I'm going to start with, all I have on today for day, and I use this every day, is just a tinted moisturizer. It gives my face a little bit of color. Moisture is always great. Hydration. And it's really all the foundation that I need, for the day. Now, if I'm going to go out, if I'm going out to dinner at night, if I have a special date night with my husband, I will use more of a liquid foundation, maybe use more of a creamy foundation in spots or whatnot. But for the day, the tinted moisturizer is really all you need. So I started with that. And next I'm going to use my foundation primer, and this is from my A Beauty cosmetic line. And this is so wonderful because it's a silicone base, and if you're oily, and I have combination skin, so I'm oily here in my T-zone, so I love to use this, especially right there, because it helps mattify the skin and make my pores smaller, and it gives a great base for everything else I'm going to put on, and helps hold everything else that I'm going to put on for the day. So I'm just going to start with not even a pump here on my fingers, and I'm going to spread it out so it's nice and even, and I'm just going to start working my areas here and working my way out. And your pores aren't as noticeable on, the outside, the perimeter of your face, by your hairline, so you really don't need as much out there. Okay, so I have that. And then I'm going to use a cream concealer, also from my cosmetic line here. And I'm just going to use a little bit to do circles here. And I have to say, probably about 95% of the people out there will need a cream concealer. Liquid concealer, to me, just doesn't have the longer lasting effect and coverage that most people need, or even don't realize that they need. Now, I do have a few blemishes here, little red spots that I want to cover up. Okay, and next I'm going to use my mineral foundation, and this stuff is great. And what I'm doing is I just dipped a little bit in, and I kind of twist my brush around to get it more even, and tap off any extra. And this is great because it has, a little bit of coverage with it still being a powder. And I'm just going to start kind of just buffing it into my skin here in a swirling motion. And what's great about this too is it has some light reflecting mineral pigments in it that make it just look more natural and not so flat. It really just gives dimension to your foundation. And I'm just going to go around. And I do like to use a little bit more on my chin just because that's where I need just a little bit more coverage, and this provides just what I need. Okay, and there you go. And you can just already see that the canvas is just glowing, looks healthy. And next, for me, I am a cool palette, so I was using the C3. And then what I'm going to also do is in the same cool family, I'm actually going to use a 5. This is C5 in the same mineral. And I'm going to go real light, and I'm going to use an angle brush. Oh, now I used, to backtrack here, to put on my foundation, I just used a nice flat brush that's very dense. And this one I'm actually going to use more of an angle brush that's thin and narrow. I'm just going to tap off. And this just needs to be real light. I'm just doing it to tap this off. Because what we're going to do is use this to contour. And so I'm going to go on my cheekbones here. And you want to go out to this part of your ear, because that's where your natural, the natural indentation goes. So, and I want the point end to face out. And just real lightly, you just want real light powder on your brush. And I'm just using sweeping motions here. You can already see I'm getting cheekbones. And I just like to do my temples. I just like to give my face a little bit of shape. And this is just all real light. And then me, I like to even do just a little bit on the side of my nose. Okay. You can see how. And you never want to go further than the center of your eye. And that's where I want the most of my color deposited is on my cheeks. And then I just kind of work my way out. And that helps blend it nicely without having this big long streak, 80s color. And there you go. And I always just like to use my finger a lot to blend anything. And there you go. You have a great canvas then to apply the rest of your makeup with. And anything you put on, whether it's just mascara, a little bit of eyeshadow, no matter how much or as little as you want to apply the rest of your makeup, when you have a great canvas foundation, everything else is just going to look that much polished. And sometimes that's all I do in a day is, just kind of get that foundation on and everything. So I always say practice, practice, practice. And please email any questions you have to Kate at airbrushingbeauty.com, and please be sure to check out my new skincare line. It's all botanical based, and I've really picked products that are going to help exfoliate your skin well and keep its fresh, as youthful skin as we can possibly get out of a bottle. So enjoy, and everybody have a great day. Thank you.